Howdy, howdy. Welcome back. Like I said in the previous episode, oh wait, sorry, I should start out. This is episode 8 of our Seablock series. And like I said at the end of the last episode, I'm going to be automating all of this stuff for us to be producing these alien plant samples. So, one thing I need to do in the background while I'm doing this is get one seed extractor going. And doing one of these. So let's go do that. But as you can see, very full inventory because I have plans. Alright, let's grab one of these guys. Well, we'll actually need like 4 of these. We're only going to convert one of them into the samples, but yeah. So let's put one of those in there. That's going to get started. Alright. So we're going to start top down. Or, well, not really. We're going to focus first on our aquariums here, which need beans. So we unlocked that at the end of the last episode. Basic farming. I'm trying to think of how I want to lay out. I don't know how much of the space we're going to use. I anticipate quite a bit of it. So I'm going to get this guy started down here. We're going to be doing this recipe. Alrighty, let's get just, some power connection going here. Next we're going to need saline water. So luckily, we're going to need saline water for a lot of things in this. And just having one of these guys powers all of it. But yeah. I'm not sure we need purified water at any point. Oh, we do need some purified water. Okay, so we're not going to use all of this, so I will change how I'm doing this guy, though. So we are going to use some of it, which leads me to think that we should not just immediately clarify. We can actually use that. I already had one going. No. Alright, there we go. So we're now producing our saline water and our purified water. So our saline water will run like this. Okay, good stuff. We're also going to need to run a set of these guys. 3, 4, 5, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then sand. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, and there we go. Let's run water here. And then we need to make one of these guys. I think it'll fit in this spot that I have, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, there we go. Oh wait, but actually I don't want it like this. That's my bad. We're actually going to put it down there. And then we're going to get in pipes here. Let's see. Top up valve. We already have one of those. Perfect. Okay. So we'll go like that. Okay. Let's get a flare stack going on this guy. I overlooked a couple of details, like things like that. Actually, I say that, but I had a bunch in my inventory. There we go. So now we want to put a liquefier down on this end over here. And this guy is going to be making... We can find it. Yeah, he's going to be making viscous mud water. So, oh, we need belts. Let's go grab some since we have them auto-crafting. I'm also going to grab some inserters while I'm at it. Uh-oh, where did I place an underground that has no exit? That's concerning. Well, that's a problem for another time, I guess. Now I'm really confused. Alright, let's see. If I select this whole big area here, 157. So somewhere here I have a underground without a partner. Alright, so far nothing. There. Okay, 42 to 49. 49. So somewhere in here, I have an underground that has no connection. Or is it just because I'm cutting one off somewhere? I don't think I'm cutting one off somewhere, so I think that means I have an underground without a connection somewhere. Let's see. Let us see. $49 right here. $42. Okay, $35. So we have narrowed it down to this area here. Somewhere in here we have an underground that has no partner. Oh, I see. It's not because of that. It's because I wasn't collecting the bottom ones there. Okay, but up to here. Okay, somewhere here. Oh, well, that's just explained by that one having it. So, even number, odd number. Which one are we cutting off here? Are we cutting one off? Oh, whoops. Okay, 10. And logically, when I get to here, I should have an even number, but I don't. 23. So, one of these is missing one. Ah, here it is. There we go. That one was missing. Okay, we've solved that mystery. Sorry for the sidetrack. That was gonna keep bothering me. Alright. So we're back down here. We will run belt all the way along here. Oh man, wrong way. Alright, 1, 2. You're gonna drop there, you're gonna pick up there. Oh yeah, looks like we got a bunch of new belt configurations. That's nice. Or not belt configurations, inserter configurations. Alright, there we go. So now we're outputting all that. And then we have sand here. Oh no. Oh shoot. Oh dang. This one doesn't need a thing like that. Alrighty. Ready. There we go. Okay. Bring this. Oh, one more over. Alright. Alrighty. Feed that in. Okay, and then we're going to kickstart this with some of those. Okay, but we should be using this viscous mud water before we take any from here, which is good. But yeah, looks like we're just kind of stocked up for now. Oh, that guy isn't dumping out the mud. Okay, there we go. Alright. yes, we need to handle this now. So, I'm just going to put this guy down here. We're pulling out purified water, obviously. We're going to get a... We have some overflows already made. Perfect. There we go. So now we should be good there. We are going to put these guys onto a belt. Okay, there we go. And now we want to put a seed extractor right here. And we can move this over one. Okay, we go there and we make that. Okay, this is done. That's good. So there we go. So now this should be set up all on its own. And we want to then go for the remaining ones of these into a bioprocessor here. And we're doing beanifran. So there we go. So this is turning our raw beanifran into beans, which we can then put into our nutrient extractor to get nutrient pulp. So there we go. So now we have nutrient pulp. This nutrient pulp is half of what we need to feed our fish tanks. So speaking of which, I am now going to get those set up. Also, an important thing to note is it just says 4 in there in general, but that would all be for breeding. However, you get just as much doing petting, and it costs the same. It gets rid of fish instead of making fish. So you can keep up you can maintain an actual deal. But yeah. So what I'm going to do is instead do something where I have 2 that are breeding it, and then 2 that are not. So these 2 over here. Oh wait, sorry. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, but I have 2 that are breeding, and then 2 that are not. Yeah. And I'm going to kickstart those guys. And then we're going to get all of these guys hooked together. And this is the only thing that'll need nutrient pulp, so. And then we're going to need to make our chemical water, our artificial fish water, sorry. Say that 3 times real fast. Let's see, where is that? Where do I have that? Oh yeah, here we go. So we just need a chemical plant for that. Alright, I know I made them. Ah, there they are. Okay. So we're making an artificial fish water. Alright, there we go. Oh, I need more of those guys made. Alrighty. Go. Okay, sorry. I kind of just zoned out and forgot that I'm supposed to be talking. So let's get this pulled out over here. I want to pull it to there, actually, but yeah. Alright, here we go. And this will just go straight up. Alright, cool. That's going. So now these guys should actually start making things once this is up and pumping. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is I need to also get all of these guys hooked up together. So let's do that real fast. So all of these guys, for right now, they are just going into a tank. Let's actually... The way I want to do this is... we'll go there, and then we'll go there. And we can connect all of this up. Okay. So there's the output. Okay, so now we essentially want to do something where we run this guy like this, and we split him, and then go there, and we want output priority right. So now, when this guy puts fish onto the belt, whoops. Let's just get all of these guys powered. Okay, there we go. So now, oh no, that doesn't reach them? Oh, it's just too far. Okay, there we go. This one is also not connected. There we go. Okay. And we want to do this and pick up from there. Whoops. And then we're going to need more splitters, but yeah, then essentially the idea is that we copy this guy's thing onto each of these. But yeah. So now, well, this one doesn't need to be a splitter because it's the last one in the chain. But then the idea is that we connect that there. Okay. And once we back up on fish, it'll happen eventually. It has to happen eventually. Maybe it'll just take a long time, but it will happen eventually. Yeah, okay, there we go. It's now backed up and passing it down to these. That's good. And if we ever find out that... Oh, well, these are all breeding. Whoops, we want these two to be doing petting. That's right. But, actually, we can do the math here, right? So, each craft guarantees to produce... So, on average, each of these produces one extra. On average, each of these loses 1.5. So, I don't actually think this ratio works, but it's good enough. That's what my answer is. It is good enough. Okay, there we go. So now we have polluted artificial fish water. Oh my gosh, that is such a tongue twister. And that gets put into a hydro plant to get sulfuric wastewater and alien spores. So we're going to get a hydro plant. Oh, I only made one. Whoops. So we're going to get a hydro plant. Do we need another one ever? No. And then we'll start going through that. And then, yeah. Whoops, did I make 2 red? I did not make 2 red. Okay. So, I'll make 1 more of these so that we still keep 4 of those. I think I need more than that. Oh, man. I need to go back through and check everything here. Okay, I need 2 gray, 5 yellow, and then 2... Okay, so I need quite... Oh, no. I'm in the wrong area. So let's, grab some iron. What am I... Oh, it's stone. Actually, I'm going to need bronze anyways, I think. So let me grab some of this. Grab like 200. Right there we go. We need stone. Alrighty. I still can't make one. Oh, I need brick. Luckily, we have tons of that. Okay. So we want one of those, one more of those, and then we're up to 2 reds, 5 yellows, or 4. Oh, wait. Do I only need 4 yellows? Why did I think I needed 5? Okay, well, I have an extra yellow. And we want, actually, wait, let's see. If we make this in a yellow, can we go down to 1? Yes, okay, never mind. I have the exact amount I need. 1, 2, 5, yeah, 1, 2. Okay, cool. So that's all good, right? Yeah, that's all good. So we're set there. Okay, but, yes, we want a hydro plant coming from here. And it will be making alien spores. Wait, what? These are a fluid? Oh. I didn't realize this was a fluid. Okay. We are going to need this sulfuric wastewater later. However, we are producing more of it than we are going to need. So, yeah, top up. Or, overflow, I mean. Okay. So there we go. Where do these alien spores go next? Next, these guys are going into an algae farm. So let's get that guy set up. Okay. There we go. And then we're going to need hydrochloric acid and calcium carbonate. But in the meantime, it looks like everything up until here we now have running, which is good. So from there, we're going to start working on the hydrochloric acid and then the calcium carbonate. So, yeah, that's quite a bit of stuff to do. But okay. So, let's start with this. So we need the chemical plants. We're going to need 2 chemical plants and an electrolyzer, and then that'll be it. So let's get that set up here. We're going to go electrolyzer right here. This guy is doing this. Okay. There we go. And unfortunately, this just creates a byproduct that we can't really deal with right now. So, we're just going to pretend it doesn't exist, because by the time we make or fill up this chest, we will be able to handle this stuff in mass. But for now, we can't really. Okay, so then we're going to go to a chemical plant, and we are going to make this gas here. Alright. And then because we produce more oxygen than chlorine, we're going to back up on oxygen. And that means we're going to need a flare stack going here. And this is going to be there. So now we should be making this fine. And now, for the next part, we need to be combining that gas with purified water in order for us to make this acid. So let's get this hooked up, and this purified water that we have over here is now going to get its time in the sun. Whoops. Alright, let's get that going there. There we go. And boom, we're making this acid now. This isn't really the worst part of this operation. The only, kind of bad part is we're making that output without, like we're just creating this forever until we get the science to deal with it. But Yeah, these guys are all running, right? Except for this one, yeah, but that's okay. This may mean that we produce a little slower than I was planning on, but really I'm not too concerned about that. Sorry for that burp there. Okay. So now we're on to calcium carbonate. The calcium carbonate is made through this process, right? So we're going to use an assembly machine, and then another assembly machine, and then finally an algae farm. So let's get this all kind of mapped out. So we're going to go there into there. Get these guys powered. So like I said, this will be calcium carbonate. This will be making this. And then we'll want another algae farm near here. Let's change how this is to be like this. Okay. And we'll fit this guy like this. Be fine. And then we'll run add algae in. Okay, and we need thermal water and ammonia gas. So thermal water comes from these thermal water borers, and whoops, we can make this guy go here and power him, and then we're going to need to give this thing lithia salt. So lithia salt is made by smelting brown algae. So yeah, this is a step that I'm going to get back to. For now, I'm going to focus on... actually, I mean, I really shouldn't get back to it. I should do it now. I'm being lazy. Okay, so for that, we're just going to need to do one algae farm here. And then... oh no, wait. What? Did I do something wrong in my calculations? So 11.4... oh no. Okay. So I did not take into account something here. I thought that we produced enough. Oh, I see. I think I added another thing that required ammonia, and that's what the problem was. Yeah, I think that's what the problem was. So this actually won't work at its current capacity right now. I'm gonna need to make a way to add in. I'm going to have to add in a way to get sulfuric wastewater, which shouldn't be a problem. Also, while I'm thinking about it, I am going to hijack this guy, so he will be coming down here as well. I think I can route it through this way that I've chosen for it. If not, oh well, we can always reroute, but yeah, it'll fit through here. So now we have this guy for whenever we need carbon dioxide, which will be coming soon. I rotated something I shouldn't have. There we go. Okay. So we've done that. So from here, I said that I need an assembler to make... oh no, I don't need an assembler. I just need to get a furnace, and then... yeah, charcoal to power that. So let's get this guy going here. You're going to be making lithia salt. We're going to feed this guy here. Alrighty. There we go. And now I need to add one of these guys down here. And its entire job is to feed brown algae into here. And we already have saline water. Let's see. So let's jack this guy. There we go. So now we're making that brown algae, which will go directly into here. Let's see. We're making 40 every 30 seconds. So yeah, okay, cool. We're easily able to handle that. So now we're making our thermal water there. So all of that is handled. It was actually really easy. I don't know why I postponed that. Okay, so now from there, you need to focus entirely on making our ammonia gas. So the ammonia gas we can get from liquefying blue cellulose So yeah, I'm gonna run 3 liquefiers here, and each of these guys is just gonna be making ammonia gas. Be running that along there. All right, get this guy all powered. Yeah, get these inserters on here. Okay, and then we just need to pass up our blue algae. So we're gonna make these in. Oh well, actually, sorry. There's an intermediate step to that, isn't there? Which is crafting them. Alright, there we go. Offset to there. Okay, we got these guys all set up. Good stuff. Alright, these guys are all making blue cellulose. And then we're going to have 3 pumps down here. Alright, these guys all need to make blue algae. And then we're going to put them on a belt. Okay. Get that set up. Let's make it like this. Trying to remember if I need charcoal anywhere else, or if it was just for that one furnace application. No, I just need it for that one furnace application. So that means immediately here. Oh no. Oh, okay. We'll just do it here anyways. It's okay. It works just the same as. Okay, no, it doesn't work right there. Alright, we can do it here. I think this works. Yep, works good enough. Okay. Alright, there we go. Bring this all the way down. Oh, this is gonna change anyways. It's gonna have to be this, isn't it? Yeah. There we go. Okay. Then we need sulfuric wastewater, so like I said, we're producing some over here. Not nearly enough, but we are producing some over here. And I don't want it there. Let's get this guy. Let's start on this end here. Okay, let's go there. Okay, so now, once I do this, these guys will be making blue cellulose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Pick up, offset. Okay, and then pick up. Oh wait, whoops. Offset is fine. Pick up is. Okay. All right. Copy that onto these guys. That going. Okay. So these guys are making blue algae. That should be getting put into these and then turned into ammonia gas. And then this whole thing should be looping. Yeah, it should all be looping now, but or well, this part should be looping. I'm pretty sure, but I'm not making enough there, so clearly not. Okay, so let's see here. What's the best way to make sulfuric wastewater? What is the best way to make this stuff? What is the best way to make this stuff? that we can actually profit from. Let's see. I ideally want something where I can get rid of all the other byproducts. That would be ideal, is we find something that I can get rid of all the other byproducts of. And then those recipes don't exist. Okay. And honestly, it seems like our best option is we're obviously producing more than enough sulfur wastewater over here, right? So what if I just, you know, steal this? Oh man, how do I steal this thing? There's gotta be an easy way for me to steal this. Oh, well, okay. What I'll do is that. I can go. Oh no, that doesn't even help me, does it? Okay, so I actually have to go like that. Okay. And then if I go like this, it'll be better. Okay, and then I can pull this guy like that. Okay. Oh no, what underground do I have not going to a place right now? Oh no, I've done it again. Oh, I've done it again. It's clearly in this block here, right? No, what? It says 78. Oh, well, yeah, of course it would say 78. Yeah, so if I go to there, it says 81, so it's literally in this last slice here. Oh, well, no, I would have 3 here, wouldn't I? Okay, oh, wait, it's gotta be in this area, right? Man, okay, I can't believe I did this again. It's gotta be somewhere down here, right? Okay, I mean, I just need to check to make sure they all have connections. Oh, did I paste one here? Yes, that's what it is. Okay. There we go. I was really confused there, but that makes a lot of sense. So when I copied the blueprint, it copied there. Okay, I've really made this a maze for myself here, haven't I? Okay. Okay. You know, there are many regrets I have. I could have done this much cleaner. I can admit that. That being said, there's a way to do this. And I've just realized that this is a very temporary source of sulfuric wastewater. Very temporary, because it's not going to replenish unless we're making material. All of these have a stockpile of sulfuric acid, right? Yeah, okay. That is something I should have checked, you know, before, but... Okay, I kind of want to see if I can connect all of our sulfuric wastewater, so it looks like I can. That's pretty nice, honestly. Get through my maze of stuff here. Okay, but I should, what's it called, do this. I should do this. What achievement did we just reach? Ah, created our first alien bacteria. Such a great milestone for me, huh? Okay, but yeah, see, we already emptied it out. Sulfuric wastewater. Okay, so we basically need our own version of that going at all times. I see. That's tough, isn't it? Is there a better way I can make this sulfuric wastewater? There's got to be a better way to make wastewater, right? There's got to be a better way to do this. So the crystals, I mean, that works kinda, but man. There's no way. Let's see, 20 fiber, that means, or so, okay, 20 fiber is 40 of this. 40 of this takes 100, so no, that does not work. Okay. Man, there's really no good way, huh? Yeah, there's really no good way to get sulfuric wastewater. So I essentially have to run my own thing here to make wastewater. Let's see, can you even, there's another option to this. And it's extremely stupid. But can you clarify this stuff? You can. Okay, so that's the solution. To be perpetually making it. Wow. That hurts to have to do. But in theory, we should be making sulfuric wastewater now. Or wait, I just realized that it's going to clarify at the same rate. So I should actually be removing these guys. So I should remove those guys for now. And down here, I should get another one of these guys going. And I should be putting it here. And then I should be putting another overflow here. And then we're not clarifying any of the wastewater. And in theory, it should get some eventually, right? Once this reaches 80%, which it doesn't look like it is. Yeah. Okay. I thought these guys had like, oh, they do. Huh. Okay. I guess we just don't produce much then. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we're just using it all. Oh, okay. Well, this may just be a thing where it takes patience. So yeah, we'll kind of just leave this to cook and do its thing. But that should be all the way up to the alien bacteria done. So this alien bacteria, let's see, what do we do with it? We liquefy it. Okay, we liquefy it. Let's run a liquefier right here. Alright, and we are running alien goo into here. Okay. Okay, so we now have alien goo. Which helps us get... Okay, and then we need to get fertilizer. Okay. Now, fertilizer is its own beast. So we need compost. And then we need urea gas. And this is the urea gas up here that we're making, which, guess what, also requires ammonia, carbon dioxide, so yeah. We're gonna mix that in a chemical plant here. Let's get urea gas. Let's see where that is. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Go. The purified water we are using, right? I'm pretty sure we're using purified water somewhere. It's just there. To be honest, that's just a clarifier angle for me. That is just a clarifier angle. Okay. And what did I say I mixed these into? Okay, so this is going to go into a tier 2 assembler here. That's going to be making this stuff. What am I making with this? Yes, I'm making alienated fertilizer. And then from there, here I need to make normal fertilizer. I don't think I make it in there, do I? Make it in a liquefier? What do I make fertilizer in? No, I make it in one of these. Okay. Thought I only needed one, but I guess I need two. Okay, so I make it in there. So this guy is making fertilizer. And we're putting it in here. Okay, and we need compost for this, and then urea gas. I'll get the gas there. Okay, there we go. So we have the gas, and now we just need fertilizer. And the way I am making this, or sorry, compost is what we need. Oh my gosh, words are really eluding me today. Yes, this guy. Okay, he is just going to be making this. And then we need 2 composters. Actually, I think we just need 1. But yeah, I think we just need 1. Okay, let's see, where's the water? Ah, there it is. Okay. Getting water is not fun for that. Let's see. How much water is this going to require? A very small amount. So that means we get to use these guys, one of these guys. I'm making a bunch more pipes. Okay, get this guy going there. And then composter here. Oh, I didn't check that with the compost. Okay, let's see. 4 makes that, and then 3 makes that, but this produces not in an increment of 4 or 3. Dang. Okay. So that's a problem. That is a problem. Okay, maybe we do need 2 composters then. I don't know, let's see. Oh wait, I'm being dumb. I think the way to do this is just to put it in an intermediary chest first, and then do it. And then we should never have a problem with it backing up, because it doesn't really matter what we use to make our compost, just that we're making it, I think. So if we go there and there, pick up, drop, Okay, pick up, drop. Wait, whoops, drop. Because I think now, no matter what, we will eventually be good. Okay, so yeah, now I think we're fine on cycling that. So now we get that there. Okay, so now we have alienated fertilizer, and we just feed that in with mineralized water, that into our farms. So we're gonna have 3 farms here. Let's get our belt running down like this. Oh my gosh, I'm out of inserters. Okay, there we go. Okay, just do that. Here we go. Yep. All right. And drop there. Okay. Go there. Pick up there. Okay, there we go. So now in theory, when I go that, we're good there. Okay. Okay. And now we will have our spare gardens coming out here. Maybe this is a mistake, but I kind of want to make sure that these guys are getting these. So I'm going to give them 2 chances to get it. Yeah. Okay, this guy is going to be dropping there. Actually, I kind of want it to be so that we get on both sides. Oh wait, who am I kidding? What? This is the wrong direction. But that doesn't change the fact that I do want it to be like this for these guys, so that I can have 2 feeding in. Okay, drop tile, pick up tile. Okay, there we go. Okay. So those are the gardens. These are the, oh no. I definitely went in the wrong direction for this. Okay. That's okay. We'll simply just go like this and be fine. Yeah, we'll just do this and be fine. Did I waste a bunch of belts? Yes. Do I particularly care? No. Let's see. I'm gonna need way more. Essentially, for these gardens, I'm gonna need a lot of these seed processors. You can see how many I have. That is, in fact, how many you need to have. So let's see. Get these guys going. Okay, and then we'll have 1, 2, oops, I don't need a space there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is how many we want to fit, and then we'll do 3 rows of that. Okay. Because each of these takes so long, we kind of need to do this. This is 9, right? No, this is 8. Ah! They really need to go up by 1. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see here. Alright, I haven't used this in a while, but I need to go look at my belt profile. So we want 3 to 1. Or sorry, wait, we want 1 to 3. That's my bad. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I need 3 splitters on this one. I don't know how this guy's splitter works, but you know, I'm not gonna question it. They know what they're doing more than me, so let's get these going. Alright, so we're going to have 1 splitter there, 1 gap there, we're going to go there, okay. This is going to go like that into that. Yep, okay. It's going to go like that. Alright, and this is number 3. Okay, there we go. So now this is 3 lanes of output. So there should be 1 here. Okay, let's get a bunch of inserters. We won't really need them for this side, but we're going to need a bunch for the other sides. Whoops, okay. Okay, and then let's get a couple more of those guys. Okay, there we go. So it's just going to be feeding in like this onto each of them. Nothing fancy. Alright, and these guys are all going to be doing this recipe here. Okay. Oh yes, I need to kickstart this, don't I? So that guy's going to get that. I do need to saline water hooked up too, or no, this is mineralized water, so I have to do this setup too, which I'll just do up here, but there's nothing special with that really. It's just going to be standard DI there, vent both of these, hook it up to water. Let's see, how much water do we need for this guy? Also very small amounts, it looks like. So 2.5, and then down here we're using... Do I have it down here? Where do I have it? I just saw it, and I just... Oh my gosh, I just saw it. Oh yeah, so we're making 15, or using 15 water per second. That's plenty for this guy to handle. Oh my gosh, I'm out of stone. Oh no! That's okay, that's easy enough to get. So right there. There we go. Craft one of those guys. Alrighty. Gonna go there. Here. We'll pull this guy down there. We're gonna have the crusher going here. Alright, just making crushed stone. Drop there, pick up there, okay. This guy's good, and then we're gonna do another liquefier. I could have sworn I made enough. Am I just overlooking it? No, I must not have made enough. Man, okay. Liquefier it is then. I probably like overlooked something in the recipe and then added it and then forgot to adjust how much I was crafting or something like that. Okay, pick up there, pick up there, drop there. Okay. Mineralized water. There we go. So this guy should be going. It's working now. That's good. Okay, that'll give us time to do this. Alright, here we go. I want to do 2 on each of these. Go there. Alright, let's get this copied. Alright, good stuff. 2 on here. Here we go. And now we're gonna copy this whole thing here. Alright, there we go. Alright, I need more inserters because I drastically underestimated. I may also need more belts, so let's just make more belt. Alrighty. Get that going there. That going. Go, alright, and then one last space. Alrighty, get this guy going up here, and then we're good on that. Oh, did not. Oh, well, yeah, okay, I'm crafting more belts, that's good. I'm crafting a bunch of other stuff, so let's just let everything craft up. See where we're at. I think I need more inserters, but yeah. I almost definitely need more inserters. I'm going way too fast here. Hoping I have enough belts. It looks like I do. Yeah. Okay, so we'll finish this side at least. Then, yeah, okay. So we're gonna go grab a bunch of inserters. Oh man. Why did I not make this more organized? I should have made this more organized. Man. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're grabbing a bunch of belt too while we're at it. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Low down, make sure all of these aren't ghosts. Yeah, okay. There we go. Oh, duh. Okay, I do need to kickstart this, I realize now. So, that's my bad. I'm gonna go get the remaining gardens we have and then just turn all of those into the green samples, because I just realized that everything goes well. We should be duplicating them infinitely now, but yeah, we'll see. So if I get these 2 in there along with the one I just did, hopefully that'll help us out some. Okay, so let's just speed up here. Okay, there we go. So this guy's going. And just for time's sake, I am going to put that in there, and then they're both going. Okay. we go. Oh my gosh, I'm running that the wrong way. Oh no, what did I just do? Okay, there we go. Didn't realize I'd accidentally trapped one. Am I tripping? Or did something get messed up? Should be more than 2, right? Oh, what if something got messed up? I don't know. But each of those started with 1, and then... Oh, that's how. Okay. It's like, I think I'm missing one. It just didn't spread out. Okay. So yeah, like I said, this is going to take a long time to actually be fruitful, but hopefully in the end it will all be good. Oh, okay, that's why it is. This one has 2 inside of it. I mean, once we've produced 30, I think it, so once we've done 15 cycles, I think it'll be, you know, actually more self-sustaining, so it just may require a little bit of babysitting from us this episode, as we get this going. Actually, I say that, but looking at the time, I think I spent literally all of our episodes' time doing this, so it's probably something that I'm going to work on getting this flowing in between episodes, and, you know, making sure that we're expanding our life or bioscience amounts. Yes. I think that's it. So this episode was a bit of a, you know, single focus on getting all of this rolling, but it was successful and it'll set the foundation for the future, especially because of how long all of this takes. It's really nice if you get it started early so that you can backpile a bunch. But yeah, next episode hopefully we'll be making this into green science or earth science, and then we'll have that automated. But yeah. Anyways, I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.